Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the tail end of June and the first week in July. This will be the first week in the new Erin Condren. I did film a July plan with me, but I haven't had a chance to edit it yet. So that will go up after this, but it is coming, I promise. I also apologize in advance for any thunder that you can hear. Today has been really dreary, dismal weather, and I've waited and waited for it to clear up, and it's just the rain and thunder and lightning is not going anywhere, and I'm currently actually battling power keeps flicking out. So hopefully I'll keep power throughout the whole video and I can get this finished. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off my Post-it notes, get everything organized, and I'll be right back. Before I actually begin the plan with me, I'd just like to go over the kit that I'm using. So this is from WillowFields, and I can't recall the name. I don't know if it was the Aloha kit or tropical kit or something like that. I'll put it on the screen. But this is the decorative full box sheet, headers, the little things, icons, some more decorative stuff, the banner, full box heart checklists, half boxes and washi, bottom washi sheets, and some banners over here, and then the decorative stickers there. I think I am gonna start with the bottom washi. All right, so this washi extends just a little bit over on each side. I don't know, is that normal? This is my first time doing a kit that has the bottom washi, and that's because I used to plan in my Erin Condren, and I explain all this in my unboxing and everything, but I used to plan in the Erin Condren, and then last year, and my planner was actually messed up, so it was missing a week, and it had like reprinted a week. So I kind of didn't want to plan in it anymore. Does that sound like completely spoiled and selfish and everything? But anyways, I didn't. And stickers were just so expensive, and I wasn't in a place where I could continuously purchase them because I didn't have my job. I didn't have a job because I had just moved back. Well, I had just moved from Maryland to Florida. See, this one fits. So I didn't have a job, and stickers were too expensive, and I was just like, you know, I don't know, and so I decided to stop. And then I got back into it when I saw the neutral. So the neutral actually pulled me back in, and I thought, okay, all right, I can do this. So I got back into it. I have a job now. I'm also going to school, but I have a job, so I'm much more able to afford the stickers. But anyways, this is the first kit I've gotten that has the bottom washi. So when I got back into it, I was, of course, back to my old favorite shops on Etsy, and I really hadn't looked at these sticker shops since I quit, which was almost a year at least. I haven't been keeping, I've been watching things on YouTube and everything, but I haven't been, you know, keeping up with what they're putting out in the sticker shop. So when I got back into it, interesting to see all the bottom washi, and you know, I have a drawer full of washi that's just sitting unused now because all these kits come with the bottom washi, which is great, don't get me wrong, but I also think some of the kits, like I really like a lot of the kits. Why is that not lining up? I like a lot of the full kits like this, the no white kits, but at the same time they're so fracking expensive. But I don't I don't know, we're gonna see today. I didn't used to plan, like I didn't cover everything. I left white space. But after watching a gazillion no white space videos, I'm like, I kind of like the looks of that. It took me forever to figure out how I wanted to do this in terms of what I wanted at the top and then all the way down to the bottom. I think I've got it figured out, but it's probably gonna change next week because I'm probably not gonna end up liking it because that's just the nature of my personality. So I've got all my to-do headers down. I think what I'm gonna do is put my heart checklists, but I think I'm gonna fill those out first. All right, so the first list is done, and I just wanna explain what I did. So basically, I'm using the to-do section for the schoolwork that I have to do because I just finished the spring semester, but I do have 2 summer intensive courses that meet for 2 weeks. And we have pre-coursework because they have to, you know, cram 12 weeks of work into 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the rest of these and then I will get back to it. All right, I am back and I have filled in all of the to-do lists. So I am just going to go ahead and place those. So like I was saying, I have thought again and again about how I want to do this. And I think after summer classes, I will use the to-do section for an actual to-do list because I have some school headers that I want to use, but I just have so much schoolwork that it just makes sense to use the to-do list. So the way it works out is the summer session, the pre-coursework actually starts. The pre-coursework actually starts while the spring semester is still going on, which, if you ask me, is like hella annoying. I have a lot of major assignments to do for the spring semester. And then on top of that, I've got all this stuff now I have to do for the summer, which I guess, I don't know, it's the way it works out. But I don't use financial aid, but I think they told the school that they had to basically chill out with the overlapping of semesters because they sent us an email and they were like, you know, financial aid yelled at us and due to their requests, this fall semester will begin, and they gave us a different date, which means they won't be overlapping. Whether or not that actually happens is yet to be determined, but I'm hoping they'll kind of stay with it because just for this summer class alone, I have 5 papers, 4 projects, a lot of videos that I have to watch, and then a quiz that I have to do on the videos. And the quiz is in quantitative research. And if there's anything you need to know about me, know that I am almost incapable of doing anything greater with math than like 2 + 2. I'm terrible. I mean, it's a running joke in my family about how terrible I am with math, but give me a topic and I will write you one hell of a paper. I can knock back a 30-page paper in like 2 days, but math problem? No way. No way. All right, I got my to-dos down and I do have one left. All right, so we've got that down. Now I have to decide. I don't know what I want to put in the top corner up here. So let me look at this. I think I want to put my Aloha in the corner. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you would want to put it in the corner from these and the Aloha sticker. I always find it fascinating watching plan with me's, and they are like, I'm gonna put this one in the corner, and I'm like, no, do a different one. Okay, so don't want to cover up the J, because like, I'm not even joking when I say half the reason I got this planner was because I was obsessed with the font. So don't want to cover it up. It looks cute with the dots there. It's fine. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it's fine. Okay, so that's that. Now I have to decide what I want to do with the rest of it. Ugh. I think I'll do my little things actually up here to kind of separate that. And I think I'm gonna end up liking this because it won't be so uniform. And it's just something different. I want to kind of stretch myself out of my comfort zone. So my comfort zone would be like full boxes all the way across, and then the little things on the bottom, and then, you know, everything looks so uniform. And I want it to be a little bit more fun and interesting. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this kit. I think it's adorable. But I have to say, I hate the word littles. I don't know what it is about it. I cannot stand it. And a lot of people, like, my age use it. I'm 28, but a lot of people that I used to work with when I was a teacher, the older women I would work with would use it when they're talking about their own, like, children, like their actual children, not their students. And I was just like, stop calling your kids littles. Like, ew. They post the picture, taking my littles to the movie. I'm like, no, don't. Do you use the term littles? Did I just offend, like, everyone watching this? I hope not. But I just cannot stand it. I also can't stand the way my fingernails look in this video. But I work in a restaurant, so I can't, it's so freaking annoying. I can't do any like nail polish colors. I can't do any acrylics. I can't do press on fake nails. Sometimes I'll do press on fake nails for videos if I have time, but I just didn't have time today, and I have to take them all off. And I feel like unless I'm gonna film like 3 or 4 videos in a row, it's not worth it. So my sister got married in April because her fiance, well now husband, is is Irish. So they got married in April because of the visa and like having to do all that. And so it was just a really small ceremony. But they're gonna have the big shindig in October. So it's weird to call him my brother-in-law when they're not, I mean, they're married, but they're also getting married. I don't know. Am I making sense? Oh, and there's the dog. I wonder. We had a bobcat outside our house the other night, and it was my dog. It's actually my parents' dog, but I'm staying with them while I'm finishing school because apartments are just too expensive when I only work like 12 hours a week. I need a yellow one. Okay. So anyways, the dog has been Suki. She's a Shiba Inu, and she's been like whining at the door and like barking, but at the most random times, like crazy random times. And every time we go to the door, because usually she does it if like there's a like delivery coming, or I don't know, something like that. Like she just goes crazy. So we've been like, Suki, what the heck? And I'm gonna put this here. I meant to do this because my mom has a doctor's appointment, but I don't know if I'm taking her. She just had knee surgery, so She has to go for like the checkup, but I don't know if I'm actually taking her or if my dad is. But anyways, so, and I'm putting a little laptop with a heart here because I entered a contest and the winners are announced this day. And I just want to win it so bad, but you know, it's one of those, you kind of know you have no shot in hell, but you still hold out a little, just a tiny bit of hope, thinking maybe, just maybe. All right, so mom, and then that's announced on that day. I'm gonna use this one because going to the gym and using weights is just a big joke. So we're gonna put this here. And then I will layer it with, oh, what was I gonna do? Oh, yes, the car. Because I need to change my windshield wipers. All right, so I've got my littles down. I really don't have more than one, but I did layer these 3, but it looks fine. We're living with it, remember? We're living with it. All right, so all I have left to do is my work schedule and then like the videos that I want to film, edit, and upload. So I'm going to go ahead, and what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start like this one up here and then the next one down here and kind of alter them and then fill in the rest of the space with washi and half boxes. The real question is, do I want to match? No, I don't. I don't want to match because I don't have one for each. Is this way more planning than necessary? Am I like totally freaking out here? Okay, so let me think. I have 7 days. I need to put on my weekend banner too. No, we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so, oh, we are joined by my lovely cat has just decided, oh, she's gonna make an appearance. No, what are you doing? Get out of here. This is Crookshanks. Okay, she'll hang out for a second. No, she's gonna walk around everything. There she goes. What are you doing? Get out of here. What are you doing? Don't hit the tripod. Don't hit the tripod. She wants treats. She's such a scammer. I have 2 cats, Crookshanks and Clementine. Clementine I got when I graduated high school. She was abandoned in a park, and my sister and her friend were at the park chilling, and because they were both in town for graduation, so they were catching up and they were in the park, and this cat came up and just started loving all, ooh, lights just went out, started loving up all over them, and they were like, OMG, this cat is so cute, do you mind? So so they checked for a collar, they checked around the park just to see, you know, like what was going on, what was happening, because, you know, I don't know, it's kind of odd that there's nobody here looking for this cat. So they looked around, nobody was looking for a cat, so they were like, okay. And they brought her home, and we, you know, she was starving, which is how we know she was abandoned, but they still lived, of course. But she was just skin and bones. And my cat, I had a cat named Freckles, and she had actually, it's funny, I can laugh at it now. At the time, it wasn't funny. It was like actually really sad. But she died of an asthma attack, which I didn't know was a thing cats could like die from. But anyways, so she died. So I was gonna get a new cat anyways, but Clementine came into my life. So I took her to the vet just to make sure she was okay and not like rabid or anything like that. And the vet actually said, I just used up all of my full boxes. The vet actually said that had I have waited, she would have starved to death. So, but then Crookshanks came into my life because I wanted another cat. And I went to the pet store because they partnered up with this like Humane Society place that was local. I think I'll just start putting half boxes down. And then I can fill in the rest of the space. And that way it's not fully covered, but it's like enough, you know? So yeah, Crookshanks, I was in the pet store and I was like, okay, you know, just be cool, be calm. Because I always freak out when I see cats. And I was looking at all of them, and this little baby ginger cat just like stuck out her paw and was just batting at me. And you know, several people had walked by and she was just chilling in her little, they had them in these cages or whatever, and she was just chilling there like couldn't be bothered. And I walked by and she like started batting at me and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been chosen. So I immediately filled out an application, and then a couple days later it was approved and I got to take it home, and we have been bosom buddies. Clementine is the type of cat that if she were a person, I'm just convinced if she were a person, she would be like the 90-year-old man in the corner, smoking weed, like totally stoned out, just totally loving life and just not paying, not like that, not paying attention to anything, just living her life, doing her, you know. So so yeah, she shows affection in really weird ways. Like she has to be near me when I cook. She'll stay in the kitchen. And in the morning she's lovey because she wants her treats and she wants her milk. And then I'll not see her like all day. But she snores. Clementine snores, which is freaking adorable. And she snores loudly too. All right, so this is what we're looking like so far. I'm gonna go ahead and fill out my littles. Ugh, I just said that. You just heard that. Did I ever finish the Bobcat story? I don't know if I did. The dogs were barking yet again. But basically what happened was the dog kept whining and barking and stuff, so we'd go outside and nothing was out there. So one night I took her out, and I mean, she was just freaking out, and I took her out and I saw what I thought was like a fox from the distance, but it was not a fox. It was a bobcat. Now the back of my parents' house is a nature preserve. Do I want that there? No, I don't. All right, I have to go see what she's barking at. Okay, so I have no idea what was going on or like what that was about, but I don't know where I want to put this. I don't want to cover up the little boy's. Oh. Hello, weekend. So we've got my weekend banner there. And then I'm going to look and see what I have. I'm also going to stick down some Planner Junkie work stickers. I gotta figure out what color I want to use that will go best with this layout. Doesn't fully go, so I think I'll use some of the washi because I've not used any of that yet. And we'll take this really skinny strip. I have no idea what I want to do for my sidebar. I know what I need to put in my sidebar, but I have no idea what I want to actually do. So maybe this will be a full thing. I don't know. Maybe I've jumped ship from white space to no white space. Let me know down below. Do you like to plan and have white space? Do you like it completely full? All right, so I work 5 to 11. And then 5 to 11. I'm gonna leave those blank for right now. All right, so I'm gonna put down this week. I don't know if I'm gonna use this for readings or what. But I like that there. And then I'm going to pull out the Addie and Allie, which I believe they're now what, ColourPop. And I think what I'll do, all right, I know I have 3 projects that I want to try and do this week. And I've already got them listed up here, but if I have them right here, I can see, then I'll know. I'm gonna use some washi for this. So that looks like that. And then what comes next? Let me know in the comments below if you just started singing Hamilton because I said what comes next. All right, I'm gonna charge my battery because it's flashing at me, and then I will be back once I've come up with a plan. Okay, so I think I have charged my battery enough to come back and finish this up. I've added these 2 little thought bubbles here because I need to fill in the YouTube that I want to do. My aunt is coming to visit on Wednesday, so I went ahead and put a little sticker down with a vacuum because I didn't really have anything to put for somebody coming to visit, but also I need to make sure that I kind of help my mom clean up because she can't really, she's not mobile right now because of the surgery. It's also trash day, so I put that down. That's from, I believe, the Planner Junkie. This little cutie pie here is from Pumpkin Paper Company. Yeah, Pumpkin Paper Company. Thursdays are pizza night at the club, so I went ahead. This again is from Pumpkin Paper Company. It is payday on Thursday. And let's see, what else did I add? Oh, we're celebrating the 4th on the 2nd because the 4th is what, a Monday? Yeah, the 4th is on a Monday. So we are having a cookout on Saturday. And I put a little bus because it reminded me of England and we're celebrating our independence from them. And that's, again, the only thing I had. This little flower is from the little American kit that I got from My Newest Addiction. She sent me an extra sheet like this. I think it was a mistake. I'm assuming it was a mistake, but she sent me this. I think I'll maybe fill in some of this space here. Has anyone seen the Pixar short with the lava thing? Oh my gosh, it's so sad. Like, it is so sad. I know it ends happy, but no. I think that's good. I think that's good. And I'm still a little bit undecided. I was thinking I might put this washi across the top. I think that that is pretty cute. All right, so I'm gonna zoom this out. Oh, and there goes the power, you guys, right at the end. We made it to the end. Okay, I'm gonna end us here and then go figure that out. This is the final spread. I like it, I'm happy with it. I think it's cute, especially for my first kind of four-way? No. Now I can't even say the word foray back into planning. If you could see me, you'd know I'm blushing. All right, quickly for the kit, I used all the washi. I still have some of the banners left. I have a lot of washi left on this page. And my camera cut out when the power came back on, but the power's back on. So a lot of decorative stickers left. And I have just some banners, some little things left. Couple of decorative stickers over here. My printer's going crazy. Some icons left. So I'm pretty happy with this. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you like using kits like this, or do you like coming up with all your own stickers? I plan on using more kits like this, as well as just weeks where I don't have kits and I kind of just use the stickers I've got. Let me know what you would have put over here. I'm always interested in knowing what people put in their corners and how it's different or similar to me. And I really hope you enjoyed this plan with me. I look forward to seeing you next week. And as always, I wish you the happiest of planning. Bye.